Mr. Moore, how far can you penetrate into space with this particular telescope?
You can penetrate a long way and see very faint things, but don't forget, even with your naked eye, you can see more than 2 million light years, and a light year is 6 million miles, because that's the distance of the Andromeda Galaxy. Of course, with this telescope, you can see very much fainter things, and therefore things that are much further away.
Now, while this Celsey is sleeping, presumably you're spending hours and hours out here just watching the sky.
Well, I think watching the sky is rather a wrong way to put it. I'm observing, which is rather a different thing. There are various things that I observe, the moon and the planet Jupiter and certain kinds of stars, and a lot of it, of course, is done with this telescope.
Isn't it, though, rather a lonely occupation?
I don't think it is a bit, because when you're observing, don't forget, you aren't just looking at the sky casually. You're actually working, you're taking notes of things, and you're so busy that you've no time to be lonely.
You've just published your 50th book, the title, Space, a massive volume. Briefly, what message does space have for us?
Well, what I've tried to do in this particular book is to tell the story of space exploration as it is, right from the beginnings, more than 2,000 years ago, up to the present time.
You were only 6 when you fell under the spell of the sky at night. If at this very moment you could be taken anywhere in the universe, Mr. Moore, where would you go?
I am going to be awfully parochial, and I am bound to say the moon, simply and merely because all my life I've been a lunar observer. The moon always has been my greatest interest, and therefore that's the place I'd like to go.
And sincerely, do you ever think you'll get there?
Not a hope, I'm too old.
Mr. Moore, meantime, have a happy time at Celsey.
Thank you very much. Here I am, and here I propose to stay.
Thank you.